You want to keep adding. Now, keep in mind, navigation, 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 navigation. If you have so many pages that all of a sudden the navigation is lost, I'm talking to him because that's what he's got here a problem with. His navigation is a problem. He'll be the first one to tell you. Okay, he has done what I say you shouldn't do. He's optimized his site for search engines. He's thought search engine, search engine, search engine, forgetting consumer, consumer, consumer. Just because you're on page 1 doesn't mean you're going to get a lot of email. You got to remember, the site still has to be, a person has to want to stay on that site. They have to be able to review the site and feel good about being on there. If it's too confusing, you can overkill. You follow what I'm saying? So, yes, you want to be adding pages to your site. There are times where you have to remove them. When the listing is sold or expired or whatever the case, you're going to have to take pages off. So you're going to have to take pages off. But you don't want to just stay at the same number of pages. You want to be adding pages. Because the size of a site has everything to do with positioning as well. Example. My news channel site is never going to beat CNN, not only because they are so popular, but two things. They change a lot of their content by the hour, by the minute, by the minute. Their site's changing on the fly all the time. You go to their homepage now, go an hour later, it's different. Maybe not the whole page, but many things about the site. It's constantly changing. And it's a really good point. I want to role play this out for you because I want you to see how important this is because it has to do with content and exactly what we're talking about now. I want to role play this out. The spider comes in, the bot, Google bot comes in, finds your page. It's created correctly. It finds your page. Remember, Google index pages. So if you have a 50-page site, you can have 50 pages indexed and page 1 positioned. One on qualifying for a mortgage, one on selling, renovating your kitchen to make it more saleable. You know what I'm saying? You can have all kinds of pages on number 1, page 1, not just your home page. So, but here's what I want to make sure you understand. Once the spider comes in and finds you, it finds the page, it indexes you, but it doesn't index you on page 1. When we looked at 750,000 pages that Toronto Real Estate under Google, remember, 750,000 pages? If it found my page, it isn't going to index me and immediately I get onto page 1. I'm going to be 751,000, if you follow what I'm saying. Now I got to earn my way there. Move up, points, votes, points, votes, points, votes, points, votes. Think of it as climbing stairs, climbing stairs. Oh, I got more points, I've climbed up another stair. Got more votes, I've climbed up another stair. I want to make sure you're seeing this in your mind. So here's what happens. The bot comes into your site now and it sees, oh, 2 new pages, index. It comes back 2 weeks later, it keeps coming back. Once it finds you, it comes back. The bot again and again and again. It comes back 2 weeks later and it looks, no new pages. Let me finish this point. No new pages. It comes back 2 weeks later, no new pages. Comes back 2 weeks later, no new pages. It stops coming. Nothing's new on this site. You're going to disappear. If you were ranked and you stopped adding content and you were on page 1 once, you'll see yourself drop and drop and drop and drop and drop and drop because you're not doing anything. Remember, they're dead serious who's on page 1. So now let's take a look at this.